Hey, it's Nick Doherty here, and I'm excited to bring to you a new stat video for September 2025. And we're going to look at the single detached houses here in Orillia, non-waterfront. That's a specific niche that we're going to look at, as we always do, because that kind of gives you a general idea of what is happening here in Orillia. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive into that. And the number one stat that we always start looking at is the number of active listings. You can see down here, this is September of 2025. We had 162 active listings. Okay, last year at this time we were at 110, so we have a significantly larger amount of active listings than we did last year. Okay, now when we move into stat number two, it's the sales. How many sales did we have? We had 34. And we had 32 last year at this time. Okay, so that is approximately the same amount of sales, but we have so much more homes that are active on the market right now. And you can see that through here, which is the MOI, months of inventory, is we're at 3.44 last year at this time, and we were at 4.76. That's a decrease from the month prior, but it's still quite high. It's a little bit better news for sellers. However, it's still quite high. This would indicate to us is that we are in a balanced market, but it's leaning towards more of a buyer's market. And you can see when we move into the average sale price here that we did have a decrease month over month too. We're sitting around 648,000 on average. You can see the medium right here as well, 587. I'm going to be talking about the average though. Last month at this time, we're at 663. So we've seen a decrease in about 2.4% month over month. And you can see year over year, we've had a little bit of a decrease too. Well, quite a bit of a decrease if you're looking at it. September 2024, we are at 776 for approximately the average home sale here in Orillia, and we're at 648,000. That's a 16.5% decrease prices year over year here in Orillia. Okay, so you can see just trending prices from this to last year, where you can see it kind of decreasing. We hit a bottom here in February where it sunk to 573, and you can see we've been hovering in and around this range up to 664 down to 648. But we do have a lot of active listings. There's been a lot of new listings that come, and you can see that stat right here. I typically don't talk about that stat, but however, you can see we had 66 new listings come to market in September 2024, and we've had 106. Not quite double, but we're getting there. Active listings or new listings coming to market. So that's quite a bit, which is probably why you're seeing the prices getting dropped. There's more to choose from for buyers out there, and they know there's more coming to market, so they're not as quick to pull the trigger and put offers in there. I'm seeing it out there on my own properties that I have listed. We're getting showings, but the buyers are not putting in offers, which is a little bit frustrating from a seller standpoint and a real estate agent standpoint, specifically because it's just putting in a lot of effort and time, and their buyers are sitting on the fence and waiting. And then ultimately, sometimes, a lot of the times, they're coming in quite a bit lower. And you can see that in this stat here. It's driven down to 96% of asking price. You can see it was always hovering around 97, 98, and even got up to 99. We're at 96 now. So what houses are selling for about 96% of asking price when they're presented well and priced properly, okay? And you can even see days on market here. We're at 39 last month. We're at 33 this month. Again, this isn't really a true stat. Some of these houses are on the market for quite a long time. This is just when eventually they sold. So they could have had it at a higher price, and then they reduced the price, relisted it, and then it sells within that 33 days. But it could have been on the market for 50 days prior to that, not selling at that price. So this is a little bit of a skewed stat here. I would say, this is why I always say, if it presents properly and it's priced properly, you'll see your house sell within that time range, okay? If it's not, you're gonna see it sitting on the market a lot longer than that, okay? So this is skewed. You can expect probably at least double that, because probably if you're a seller right now listening to this and your house has been on the market more than 33 days, you're overpriced. You have to drop the price, okay? I know you probably don't want to hear that, but you're not in this market. There's only 3 things that dictate why your house isn't selling. The presentation, that's checked, boom, good, okay. Market conditions, yeah, they're not that strong right now. However, you can sell a house still in any type of market. You just have to hit the right price, okay? So usually it is the price that is the culprit here, okay? So I know you probably don't want to hear it, but 33 days on the market, your house is sitting in and around there. You have to do something about that, okay? Alrighty? And these are pretty much the stats for, well, these are the stats for September 2025. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. And if you'd like to have further discussions, if you're thinking about selling or buying, investing, let me know. Reach out to me at any point in time. I'm Nick Doherty from Royal LePage here in Orillia, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video or chatting with you soon. Okay, bye for now.